Here's 5 steps to planning your post-wedding brunch. So, you're like totally married. What happens now? Many couples like to plan a time to reconnect with their guests the day after their wedding in the form of an after-wedding brunch. Sometimes they plan to open any physical gifts they may have received the day prior at this brunch. This is not super common for our couples here, as the majority of them have had their guests already ship any physical gifts directly to them at their homes. So the result is that most of the gifts they receive are just cards. But this is why you sometimes also hear about this brunch being called a gift opening brunch. Whether you plan to do that part or not, hosting a brunch the day after your wedding is a nice way to say goodbye to your out-of-town guests before they leave, to catch up with your friends and family and share stories and photos from the day before, and to just enjoy your group once more before the wedding experience ends. So we've got some tips for you on how to plan this event, and be sure to keep watching until the end because I've got a bonus tip for you on how to pay for it. Here's what you should think about when planning your after-wedding brunch. First, consider the timing. Usually a somewhat later start works well, but a time frame like 9 to 11 gives the early birds a short wait and means those who like to sleep in, like me, don't have to wake up too early for being able to catch the last bit of brunch. Next, consider the format. In my experience, a drop-in or come and go as you please format tends to work best to give folks flexibility, depending on how tired they are from the night before or what time they need to leave. Ideally, the newlyweds should plan to be at the entire event because folks are going to be excited to see you and chat with you once more. Serve easy crowd pleaser food. No need to be fancy here. Usually you had your fancy party the day before, so this can be easy peasy. Folks typically were up late having fun, and all they really want is just some good, yummy, filling comfort food. Be strategic with your time. Use this as some extra time with your out-of-town guests or folks you were not able to catch up with much at your wedding. Make a short mental list of anyone you felt you missed at your wedding or rehearsal dinner. Prioritize saying hello to them for a few minutes as you see them that morning. Be strategic with your decor. Many couples will see if you can repurpose your flowers from your reception. Depending on your locations for these events, if they're in the same building, sometimes the staff will even move them for you, which is a huge win-win situation because your flowers get to be enjoyed again and you have to pay $0 to make that happen. And for your bonus tip, how does this event typically get paid for? Sometimes the couples will sponsor and pay for the event. Sometimes they'll communicate with their guests what each meal will cost in advance and have them pay the venue directly. Sometimes one or both sets of parents will pay for the event. So you can see there's a variety of ways to make it work. But I will say the key here is good communication. You don't want your guests showing up to the event and thinking their breakfast is paid for and being surprised by a bill. If you're still working on your decor, check out our video linked up on screen now with wedding decor tips to help you plan yours. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.